Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're doing another Trailer Park Storytelling. It's going to be a double one, and I tried to do this once, but apparently my recorder didn't work, and I got to redo this. So, this is going to be, basically going to be really fast, and not as drawn out as the first one, but it's going to be a two-parter this time, because the first one wasn't that long anyway, so I decided to make it a two-parter. So, first off, let's say the two parts is going to be, first part is, we're going to be talking about a haunted trailer. It wasn't really haunted, it was just like an abandoned old trailer that we thought was haunted, because I was like 8 years old or so, right, and we used to, like, okay, mess with it. And then I'm going to be talking about this guy's dog that lives right next to the haunted house that broke the window, and they was like, bro, and we looked like became junior detectives. Okay, so first off, let's talk about this, this dog, right? This dog, okay, so basically this guy, these people own, like, a couple dogs, right? And when you walk by their trailer, they would, like, jump at their window, because, like, their front window's positioned toward the road so they can see out in the road, and they can see people walk by and stuff, and everybody in this trailer park used to walk to trailer parks all the time, right? Especially kids my age and their age and stuff, we used to walk around this trailer park all the time, right? It's just what we did. So we would walk around, and so every time we walk by, this dog would bark and jump at the window, right? So one day, apparently somebody was walking by, or something, or saw a cat or something, and it decided to jump at the window. And in doing so, it jumped and broke through the window, right? It was like, whoosh! And it did like apparently it did like a front wheel out a window, so I don't know, I wasn't there. But, apparently it cut itself, right? On, like, the glass, you could see blood everywhere and stuff, and it was bad. It looked bad, right? So me and my friends walked by, it's like, yo, why is the window broke out? We thought somebody broke in, because this is a rough neighborhood, people should break in and stuff all the time, so we thought somebody broke in. So we was like, yo, let's go check this out. And we was like, okay. And we went and checked it out, and it was just, like, blood and stuff everywhere, so we was like, okay, so maybe, we was like, where's our dog at? We was like, oh, yeah, their dog probably busted a window, right? Our reasoning skills was very good, I guess, at 12, 13 years old when we did this, I guess. But we was like, let's go hunt the dog down, because we ain't got nothing better to do. So we literally sat there for a couple hours looking for this dog. We tracked this dog's blood all over the trailer park. You can see, like, bloody paws and stuff all over the place because it was bleeding out of its paws because it cut stuff in the glass when it broke it. So we looked for this guy's dog for years, right? Not years, hours, right? And eventually they came home and the dog came back, and the next day he was like, yo, okay, what happened? It was like, oh, well, the dog broke out after his cat. Apparently they said their dog saw a cat outside and it broke the window trying to get at it when it wasn't home. And I think that's what happened. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And they came back home, and their paw was all cut up, but it was fine. It wasn't that bad of a cut, apparently. They didn't take it to the vet, and it lived, so it was fine. After that, though, was a funny thing, because instead of, like, putting new glass in, because they thought, like, why would we do that when the dog's crazy? Instead of doing that, they just put, like, a piece of plywood in there, and it's like, yeah, that'll work. And and apparently it did, because it never broke out again, so their idea worked. Okay, so right next to, okay, so let's go to the second part of this video. So right next to their house trailer, because we didn't live in houses, trailer is a rundown old beat up trailer. Like, this trailer looked like ridiculous, and we were like 9 years old at this point, right? 9 years old. And then I was out there hanging out around it, and like we used, like, for like a couple weeks I hung out around these kids for some reason, because I had nothing else to do, because my friends were boring at this point. I don't know what the heck I was doing. I was just decided to go over there and talk to them for a couple days, right? And they kept telling me, oh, this trailer's haunted, it's all haunted, oh, it's haunted. I was like, okay, well, why not? Let's go check it out. I never checked out, because I'm a big chicken when it comes to ghosts and stuff, because, yeah, apparently I don't like ghosts. But everyone else walked in there at least once, and they decided, yeah, let's go in there and look around, and yeah. So me being a kid, if you didn't know this about me, I could not keep secrets to save my life. I cannot. I still can't. If somebody tells me something, I'll end up telling the entire freaking world. Well, unless it's really, really important, I won't tell somebody. And I've gotten better at it, but I'm still nowhere near good as some people. Some people can keep secrets for years and days and stuff, but I can't. If you tell me something, you better believe somebody's gonna find out eventually. It may not be right away, but eventually I'll tell someone, and I don't forget secrets. Like, I'll tell somebody like 10 years from now, and they'll be like, yeah, bro. But anyways. So I ended up telling my neighbors, because I had cool neighbors at this point, and like their kids, I told their kids, and their kids told their mom, and their mom's like, oh, we better go check this out, because it looks dangerous or something. And she's like, she literally went in there, checked out, and opened up the back door and stuff, and like walked around in there and did this. Like, oh, and she's like, oh, well, it's nothing, it's fine, it's fine. And like apparently since that, like, when that happened, apparently she told Fred, or like, well, she told her landlord or whatever, and he was like, okay, time to get rid of this trailer, because kids are whooping around with it and stuff. And like 3 months, like a couple weeks later, they got rid of it. I was like, really, bro? Just because I said something? Apparently the older kids was in there smoking pot and stuff, and apparently she's found that stuff in there. There's like bongs and stuff in there. That's why she was afraid of us messing around there, because apparently the older kids went in there and messed around with it. It was smoking pot, and there's drugs and probably other stuff, but yeah, it's probably they're having sex and stuff too. No, not surprising in our neighborhood. But yeah, that's why she was afraid of it. She was a good mom apparently. And she went in there and she stopped it and she told the landlord. And the landlord put a stop to it in like a few months. Maybe it was a few months. I know eventually they got rid of it, but it was still funny though. Like just because of me, a dumb little kid told people about this, I ruined it. And then everybody else is mad at me for a little bit because he's like, "You got rid of our trailer. We can't go in there anymore." Because they like messed around with it, and I was like, "Bro, it's not my fault." So yeah, this is a this is gonna be a short video. So I'm gonna here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace, bro.